Welcome to I Have a Secret, where I asked all of my fans and followers to submit their deepest, darkest secrets anonymously, and then I am going to read them out loud in a park full of strangers. Because you know what? Nothing is sacred in New York anyways. Okay. Secret says, drumroll, 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 brrr. I got a happy ending one time in Orlando. No idea this Asian lady ended up being elbow deep in my ass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is that a happy ending? That feels like,
a left and a right hook.
that feels like a happily ever after.
Elbow deep?
I just don't know the progression from you're in a massage, okay, you want a happy ending. How do we go from 0 to elbow deep in my ass?
Well, he's got to be on his stomach, or they've got to be on their stomach. And like, I don't know, it's feeling so good that like, you might as well put your elbow in it. Maybe? I don't know if that's the jump.
I don't know, but to any men that may be watching that I may end up having sexual relations with, it's never gonna feel so good that I want your elbow in my, there's a child.
There's a child. Deep tissue massages. Hey, some people take that literally.
Yeah, I guess you got a happy ending and a colonoscopy in one. That's some Orlando shit.
That is so Orlando. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And also, like, how did you know? Like, were you told by someone else that, hey, that lady at the end, she also puts her elbow in it?
Yeah,
you know?
No, I don't think you got any kind of heads up.
So she just, hey, lay down, elbow in it? Like, you don't knock first?
Yeah, you don't even ask for consent. You don't be like, what'd you have for breakfast today?
I was like, oh
Do you have polyps? Like, there should have been some, like, medical history before just assuming we want to go all the way in.
I'm just like, she's like, oh, you got a couple knots down here. Let me help you with that elbow deep.
You know, I gotta be honest. This is the energy of what happens when you get a happy ending in a major city. Think if you can get a happy ending in Fargo, North Dakota.
Oh, sure.
You can get a happy ending in Iowa City. You can get a happy ending in some of these smaller towns, Dayton, Kentucky, which by the way, I will be in this Saturday, April 26th at Commonwealth Sanctuary. Come check me out. There are a lot of tickets left, but this is some major city happy ending energy.
Like, this is like happy ending, then hey, let's take a family trip to Disney World. You can do that. After getting knee deep, it's the fact of elbow. It's the elbow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking knee. Let me go back to the elbow.
Yeah, do you think after she was able to get her elbow all the way in his ass, she was like, oh, it turns out it's not that small of a world?
Oh my gosh.
Next secret. Okay, here we go. All right, secret says... Ooh, I've done this.
Ooh.
Revenge sleeping with my ex's best friend, and he was a way better lay. Talk about poetic justice. Yes.
Damn.
This is so petty.
I'm happy
I
for
love
them.
this.
I'm happy for them.
I have done this. I am known to make my way around a friend group.
Is that like the
Yeah.
ultimate revenge? Like, do you feel like that's the really like gotcha? I guess so, because it was better. It was better.
Yeah, and now I want to know if he ever found out. Like, did your ex find out that you also made your rounds with his best friends? And which one feels like sweeter revenge? If the ex knows and now it has to kill him, that like his boys got to hit it too? Or is the sweeter revenge this like silent secret that like every time you're around the two of them now moving forward, you and his friend get to look at each other and be like,
I've got a secret.
I
think it's gonna be the latter, just because like, I don't expect them to even talk about it. Boys, I mean, I don't know who it is, but like no one talks about it, you know, with a friend.
Yeah.
And how shitty is that to like know that like, hey, I definitely just hooked up with your ex and she tells me I fucked her.
Here's my thing. I don't know the genders of all the parties involved,
Right.
but as a girl, I can tell you this would be a deal breaker in a friendship.
Really?
Girls,
Oh, yeah.
Girls and girls, that is girl code anti, don't you dare touch my ex,
True.
whatever.
True.
Depending on how close you are. Because
Yeah.
girls will also pull some bullshit where you hook up with their ex, and then they're like, oh, I can't believe you did that. And you're like, girl, come on, we weren't besties, let's
Right.
relax.
Yeah.
I don't know if straight men care. Do gay men care? I feel like straight men
I feel like gay men definitely barely care. It's half and half. If they already started out open, it's kind of like, whoops, that was a slip up, or like, oh, we already planned that. But if it's closed, I don't know. If like, say one was top, one was the bottom, and like you went off and the friend was also a top, now I like them more. Maybe two tops might be in like a top like competition.
Are two tops like that saying like two negatives make a positive?
And unless one wants to be, otherwise it's like nobody's coming.
That's a negative.
That's a negative.
All right, next. Secret says,
These are good.
Oh, this one's really sweet.
Oh, not sweet.
When my mom lost her hearing, I anonymously paid for her hearing aids. She still doesn't know to this day.
Oh, wow. Well, go to hell, because now I want to cry. That's so sweet.
How dare you be a good person and
How
an even
dare you
better
be a great
son.
fucking...
First off, I for one am just relieved that we finally don't have a secret that's about sex or revenge
or elbows
deep
and anuses.
or happy end.
But
We're
this
really
is sweet. Like, this is genuine consideration.
Episode 3, we really are showing our range. I think you're being a good son. I think parents, when they get to a certain age, they can get really stubborn about their mental health and their sickness and things like
1000%.
that. And she probably would have fought you on it anyway, or it would have made her feel some sort of way, or made you feel some sort of way.
And I hate that when parents are like, no, you don't need to buy me anything. I brought you into this world. You're my only gift. Like, bitch, you can't hear. Okay, you need this.
Truly. You also must have a really good relationship with your mom, because
1000%.
I know some people that when their parents get older in their later years, they would be like, nah, that bitch doesn't need hearing aids. I don't want to talk.
She's going straight into the home, and I don't want. I want all the signs to make sure it's clicking out the mouth.
I, for one, can tell you that the reason my parents are still married, they're going on 50 years married, is because right now they're in a mix of like dementia and hearing problems, so they can't fight. That's why they're like,
fair.
You know,
no,
like
fair.
like my mom is losing her hearing and my dad is losing his mind, and that's why like they're going to be married for another 50 years. There's nothing. They can't hear each other. There's no way that they could bother each other.
So what she's saying is, you are the reason your mom will have a successful and long love life. You did that as a son, and you should always be happy about that. Talk about good karma forever, too. Like, what makes someone think about that? Like, I wouldn't say I don't think about my mom enough like that, but to get her a hearing aid, I'd just be like, you can't hear me? Like, I would just still be addressing the problem, not fixing it. So, what a good son. That's a mama's boy.
Yeah, that is.
That
I
is
like
a mama's boy, bona fide. I like that of him.
Okay, keep that secret. Don't ever tell her.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. That's
Doesn't
really
need to
sweet.
know. Hey, it's comedian Brittany Brave. I am on my I Have a Secret tour. Come see a show. You'll figure out why I call it I Have a Secret. And I'm going to be telling my secrets in all these cities. So get tickets now on punchup.live/Brittany Brave. Keep me out of an OnlyFans. I have one. I'm just tired of it.